Can healing your gut raise low testosterone? I'm going to show you how a patient raised his testosterone almost 2,000% in 1 month by doing just that. My name is Dr. Thomas Rofrano from the Natural Medicine Clinic in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, and author of the FreeDiet. This patient came in, 36-year-old male, feeling miserable. He had colitis, so he had abdominal pain, bloating, gas, diarrhea, bloody stools, and feeling very fatigued, sluggish, low libido, lack of focus and concentration. He was just feeling pretty awful. So he didn't feel good on the medication his GI doctor gave him, and he wanted to get to the root cause. So we did comprehensive lab work and included the health panel, which is the usual CBC chemistry panel, lipids, TSH, plus comprehensive look at other things like ferritin and iron panel, inflammatory markers like CRP, additional liver enzymes, insulin resistance markers, complete thyroid, and hormones, DHEA, cortisol, adrenal hormones, and then the sex hormone, testosterone, estrogen, growth hormone, sex hormone binding globulin. So we look at that, and he had high inflammation and low testosterone of 33. So he's 36 years old. His testosterone was lower than his age, which I don't know that I've ever seen that before. And optimally over 600 for that age group. So that's what we were looking for. Other clues on this test indicated he had low cholesterol. So when your cholesterol is like 150 or below, that can diminish your hormone levels, since cholesterol is a precursor to testosterone and other hormones. His inflammatory marker, CRP, was very high, like 8 times optimal levels. And his adrenal function was below optimal, including cortisol, DHEA. So those are some clues there. Also, he had low blood sugar and electrolytes. He was just very depleted. You could imagine having multiple bouts of diarrhea a day. So, and then from there, I look at functional tests to determine some root causes, since he had this chronic digestive issues and fatigue. So I look at tests for deficiencies, toxins, infections, hormones, and food reactions, including gluten and leaky gut. And he had findings in all of those areas. So gave him a specific diet and supplements, which I'll go over in a minute. The end result, though, was his testosterone, when he came in at 1 month's time, went from 33 up to 636, which was an almost 2,000% increase. And cholesterol went up 33 points. That normalized. Inflammation dropped dramatically to optimal levels. And his adrenal hormones went up to optimal levels there. And his gut symptoms cleared up. He was feeling the best he has in years. And he had some skin issues, acne and rashes. Those cleared up as well. And he dropped 22 pounds, and that was in 3 months' time. So how did he get these results in that short amount of time? A specific diet, I call it the FreeDiet. It's a diet I developed years ago when I was dealing with my own chronic health issues, including autoimmune thyroid, Hashimoto's disease, and rheumatoid arthritis. I had gut, IBS, skin issues, fatigue. I was feeling pretty awful, so I developed this diet over time through trial and error, and I call it the FreeDiet because it's free of not only gluten, but gluten, grain, sugar, yeast, dairy, eggs, soy, legumes, nightshades, processed foods, all those foods most commonly responsible for inflammation, gut, thyroid, and other chronic health issues. So that's how I got better, and since then I've helped thousands of other people. And I'll put a link below for you to have the FreeDiet Phase 1 food chart that we can send to you. So that's the diet portion. The whole point of it is to reduce inflammation, heal the gut. And while he was waiting for his labs to come back, he had started the FreeDiet because he got my book, and when he came in to go over his lab results, he had been doing it at least a month at that point, and had already been feeling, his gut had felt so much better. He was thrilled that he was already feeling so much better in that area. Supplement wise, start with the Functional 5, which is the multi-fish oil, vitamin D with K, magnesium, and probiotic. Then we have the gut support supplements that he needed, as his results showed he had candida yeast overgrowth as well as high inflammatory markers in his gut and bacterial imbalance. And then we did curcumin, resveratrol, quercetin to help with inflammatory support, adrenal vibrance, and DHEA to help support adrenal function. And DHEA is a precursor to testosterone. So we gave him just actually a low dose, only 10 milligrams, which is all he needed. And Testaflex, I use that to help support healthy testosterone levels. And then we use other nutrients for deficiencies that he came back positive for, and that includes A, C, E, copper, zinc, CoQ10, B complex, NAC. Now, you don't need to take all these if you have low testosterone. This is what he tested for, and this is what got him the results. And the end result was remarkable. And it's really his commitment to sticking with it. He could have easily gone and gotten testosterone injections, taken other drugs for his colitis. He wanted to get to the root cause and not just feel better, but actually get better. So he stuck with it. It wasn't easy. I mean, it's very specific diet that he stuck with, the supplements, and I commend him for being committed to sticking to the process and really getting amazing results in a month's time. He said he felt the best he has in years. So if you're suffering from digestive or other chronic health issues, if you find out the root causes and are provided the right solutions, I believe almost anyone can get better. So thanks for joining me today. I'll leave a link to the FreeDiet Phase 1 food chart below. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time.